Hello dear students, today we are going to start a new chapter, chapter number 14, Factorization. The concept of factorization is already known to you, it is not a new concept. Just we will revise the topic first. What do you mean by factors? If any number can be written as the product of two or more numbers, then each of those numbers are called the factors. For example, if you write 6 as 1 into 6, 2 into 3. So, 1 and 6 are factors of 6. Similarly, 2 and 3 are also factors of 6. So, we have learned many characteristics or many properties of factors. If you take any number, the biggest factor or the largest factor of any number will be the number itself. The smallest factor of any number will be always 1. Okay. We have also learned that any number can be written in different ways with as the product of their factors. For example, one more example, if you take 12, can be written as 1 into 12, this is one way. You can write it as 2 into 6, another way. 3 into 4, this is another way. Now, again, if you want to repeat it, that is 4 into 3, 6 into 2, 12 into 1. These are all factors. So, when you take the factors, you get these are all factors, and see from here the factors are repeated, but the order is changed, but they remain the same, the factors remain the same. Okay. So, these are all factors. That means any number can be written in some numbers, not every number, some numbers can be written in different ways as the product of their factors. But there are some numbers which can be written only in one way, that is they are called prime numbers. That is, if you take 2, can be written as 2 into 1. It has got only 2 factors. 2 can be written as 2 into 1. Similarly, 3 can be written as 3 into 1 or 1 into 3, but the factors remain the same. Then 5, if you take 5 into 1. Similarly, 7 into 1. So, there are some numbers which have only two factors, that is the number itself and 1. Such numbers are called prime numbers. This is all you have learned in lower classes. This is just revision. Okay. Prime numbers are the numbers which can be written as the product of that number and 1 only, no other way. Okay. Now, if you take any number, it can be, most of the numbers, that is the composite numbers, which have more than 2 factors are called composite numbers, right? For example, if you take 4, 4 can be written as 1 into 4 or 2 into 2. Okay. Similarly, if you take 6, it can be written as 1 into 6 and 2 into 3. Then you saw 12, 10, all these numbers, 8, all these numbers can be written in more than one way. Okay. Such numbers are called composite numbers. Okay. So, when you factorize a number, if you take a composite number, it can be factorized in different ways. For example, if you take 12, we saw that it can be factorized this way, or it can be factorized like this, 2 into 2 into 3. Okay. Here and here, what is the difference? Here you see you have a number 1 and 12, 2 and 6, one prime number and a composite number. Here one prime, composite. But here when you see all these numbers are prime numbers. So, when you write a number as the product of only its prime factors, then it is called prime factorization. Now, factorization, as you all know, factorization is the process of reducing a number into its factors or Writing a number as the product of its factors is called factorization, and when you write any number as the product of its prime factors, then it is called prime factorization. So, this all you have already learnt in lower classes. In this chapter, we are going to learn how to factorize algebraic expressions. We have already learnt that algebraic expressions are of various types like monomial, binomial, trinomial or polynomial or any type. Okay. So, for example, if you have a monomial like 4x square, how will you write its factors? One way is 4 into x square. If still you want to factorize, you can factorize it as 2 into 2, and x square can be written as x into x. So, these are the factors of 4x square. So, writing 4x square as the product of its factors is called factorization of monomials, right. Any monomial can be written as the product of its factors, that is called factorization. Now, see, in numbers, when you factorize like this, we say prime factorization, whereas in algebra, when you reduce them into factors which cannot be further factorized, then it is called irreducible. Irreducible means you cannot reduce it anymore. So, such factors are called irreducible factors. Instead of telling prime factors, in algebra we use the word irreducible factors. Now, algebraic expressions can be factorized. I told you, when it is a monomial, you can factorize like this. Okay. But binomials will be factorized in different ways. Trinomials have various methods of factorization. So, for every polynomial or every expression, we need to learn a systematic method of factorization. Okay. There are various methods which we are going to learn. The first method is common factor method. Okay. What is the first method? Common factor. That means from the given expression, we find the factors of all the terms separately, and from the terms we will see which factor is common. Common means which is coming in all the terms. So, that we need to take out. That method is called common factor method. So, let us see, if you have a polynomial like, you have a binomial like 4x square plus 8x. It has got two terms, so it is called a binomial. Now, let us write all the factors first. 2 into 2 into x into x, that is 4x square. 4 is 2 into 2. X square is x into x. Now, 8 can be written as 2 into 2 into 2 into x. Now, we need to find the common factors. Common factor means which comes in both the term. Here you have a 2, here also you have a 2. So, these two are common factors. Again, here 2, here 2. So, these two are also common factors. Here you have an x and here also you have an x. That is also common factor. Okay. So, let us take the common factor out. So, how many common factors? 2 into 2 into x is common. Now, we need to check what is remaining here. Here it is x remaining and here it is 2 remaining. Whatever be the sign between them, that to write as it is and write the remaining factors. So, the common factor is 2 2s are 4, x is common factor that we took out and we got 2 factors. So, which are the factors? 4 is the first factor, x is the second factor and third factor is x plus 2. So, the factors of 4x square plus 8x is 4 into x plus 2. Now, let us solve some of the questions. Okay, these questions are not from textbook, but just for you to be familiar with the method of taking common factor out. See here, find the common factors of 9x square and 6xy. So, how will you do that? Just like we find out the HCF, we will first factorize both of them. You can do this way also. 9x square can be written as 3 into 3 into x into x, and 6xy can be written as 2 into 3 into x into y. Now, here common factor to take out. So, what is the common factor here? 3x. Now, what is remaining? So, this 3x is common factor. Now, how to find out, take out the common factor from this 2? 3x into what is remaining here? 3x, and here 3x into 2y. Okay. Similarly, here you have acx square and adx. So, a and c can be any number. So, a c x into x, and here you have a into d into x. So, what is common factor? A here, here also a, x here, here also x. So, ax is common factor. So, from any 2 or 3 terms, how to take the common factor out? So, here you see px and qx. Here the factors are p into x, and here the factors are q into x. So, what is common here? X is common. So, x is the common factor. Similarly, here 81. How will you find the factors of 81? You know that 81 is 9 into 9, that is 3 into 3 into 3 into 3, x into y into z, and 27 you know 3 into 9. So, that is 3 into 3 into 3, x square, that is x into x into y into z. So, what are the common factors? 1, 2, 3 times 3. 1 times x, 1 time y, and 1 time z. So, you got 3 3s are 9, 3s are 27 x, y, z. This is the common factor. So, this is how we find out the common factor. What do? We first factorize, prime factorize the numerical coefficient, and then factorize the variable part. On how many terms are given? Maybe here it is 2, there are 2 terms, there may be 3 or 4 terms also. For every term, what we have to do? Factorize them, prime factorize, or what do we say? Irreducible form. Okay, factorize them into the numerical parts are factorized into prime factors, and then the variable parts are factorized separately, and then take the common factors. Now, let us see how to factorize by taking out the common factors. Here the first question is 64a cube minus 8a square. So, let us first factorize 64. See, 2 into 2, 4, 4 2s are 8, 8 2s are 16, 2s are 32, 2s are 64, and a cube is a into a. Similarly, see minus sign as it is. Similarly, 8 is 2 into 2 into 2 into a into a. Now, let us see the common factor. See here, you have 2 a's here. Here also we can take this 2. 1, 2, 3, 3 times 2. So, 1, 2, 3, 3 times 2. Okay. So, what is that? 2 2s are 4, 4 2s are 8. A square is common. What is remaining here? 1, 2 2s are 4 2s are 8. Here 1a is left, so that to write in the bracket. Here all the factors we have taken, nothing is remaining, that means 1 is remaining. So 8a square into 8a minus 1. These are the factors of 64a cube minus 8a square. So the factors are 8 into a square into 8a minus 1. Similarly, if you see here, this can be written as 3 into x, 3x minus 15x square. Okay, so 3x can be written as 3 into x and 15x square can be written as 3 into 5 into x into x. And see the common factor. Here 3 is common, here x is common. No number here. Okay, that means it can be written as 1 into 3. So 3x is common. So here what is remaining? 1 and here 5x. And this sign will remain as the sign between the given terms. Now here 3 into 3 into p into p into a into a into a plus 3 into 3 into p into p. See, 3 3s are 9, 3 3s are 9, that we can take out. P common, p square common we take. So here a cube plus no number here means 1. If there is any number, you can take that number. In this particular example, you see 2 into x into x into x plus 3 into x into x plus 2 into x, 2 into 2 into x. See here what is common? Here only one x is there, so here also you can take one x, here also. Now 2x is here, but here also 2 is there, but here we don't have, so we cannot take. Whatever factor we are taking as common should be there in all the terms. That is what we have to take care. So here we take x out. What is remaining? 2x square plus 3x plus 2x. So these are the factors. This is how we take the common factor out and factorize. That's all for today. Tomorrow we will learn one more new method of factorization. Thank you.